We just recently went on a striper fishing event on Cherokee Lake in Tennessee with Clay Nichols Outfitter. They're originally from here in Knott County. We started to get this together. Tina and I we were going to go striper fishing. She's talking about the neighbor of hers. He's a guide, so we decided we was going to take us a striper fishing trip. And from that, it sort of blossomed into a Wildlife Women event.
It went from 2 to 9.
Yeah.
2 people to 9 people.
We called some friends of ours up and asked them, and they said they were interested. So we sort of had 4 booked, and then we mentioned it to some of the ladies in our Wildlife Women chapter. Bridget, our president, and she said, "Oh, I'd love to do that."
So I called Clay, and he said he could get another boat out. So we ended up with 9 people instead of 5.
You just tell us which boat you want us in.
And you guys can be on for that one.
This one? I'll go with them.
One of the main goals of Wildlife Women was, of course, to improve my hunting skills. However, I've also decided that I want to be a fisherman. I have fished some when I was a little girl, but not a whole lot by myself.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Sam's not shy.
I want to see this video.
As we pulled out of the dock, we were sort of trashing each other's boats, that our boat was going to outdo their boat.
But I told him my boat was going to win.
Me and Samantha, we're going down to catch a big striper, and it's on, because our boat's going to outdo the other boat going there.
So we're all divvied up on the boats, and there's 5 on one and 4 on the other. And of course, the smack talk is going down.
It's on, girls. It's a challenge.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
So Clay's got the boat all set up. He takes care of us. He gives us a little talk before we start. And of course, instructions that I may or may not have followed well.
So guys, when these poles bend over, you're gonna let the rod tip hit the water. And if it stays in the water, you're gonna pick it up and reel it in. We're using circle hooks today. So jerking is not required because the pressure on the hook will set the hook in the side of the fish's jaw. You'll see the rod tip start bouncing and going up and down. That's typically a bait that's really frightened. That's not typically a bite. Usually,
Show us what a circle hook looks like before you
Okay,
put that
sure.
one in. Very cool. Okay.
It was so hot, but we go out and they take us to some places where they originally catch the fish. They'd been early that day and had got a few good fish there, so we went back. Right off the bat,
Yeah, it started off bam, bam,
Oh,
bam.
they started
the
biting.
poles just hit the water. It was chaos, wasn't it?
It
As
was-
he says, 3, 2, 1, chaos, and that's seriously what it is.
it was you couldn't hardly. The rod was a bobbing and everybody was getting ready. The fish wasn't hitting them hard; they were just hitting them, but they was just enough to get you all excited.
Yep.
But one of the first fish was caught was Alexandra. She caught a huge striper. I mean, a nice.
Hers was
striper.
like mine. Hers was really big. It was.
And to fight it, to watch her, we was trying to get out of the way, move some poles, let her get it, cause it was pulling. You know,
They
she
just
wa-
take over, don't they?
she-
They
yeah,
do. They take over.
They took she had to walk through the boat. We had to move. I tried to get out of her way, try to move poles out of the way to keep them getting tangled up, but she finally gets it in, and I mean,
I've caught Jaws.
Yeah.
Oh dear God!
Oh, that's a big
God!
Raise up. He's barely hooked in the lip. Pick the rod up. Keep it up.
I got it!
Take that, Clay Nichols.
Sorry, I can't feel my arm right now.
Break my net.
Awesome!
That's a monster, now that.
I'll lay it on the bait tank.
Oh God. That's a monster.
Oh my gosh!
We all taking pictures of this one, baby.
He came from the depths of below.
Oh,
Guys, there's your monster.
oh, that
Get scared up. Pull me a little slack. Just pull up out of the reel. Just pull on the line.
that
You got
is
that.
awesome.
You're fine. Oh, they're blue set of pliers playing that.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
God.
awesome,
Touch on your face
Alex.
so he doesn't go away.
Guys, I didn't catch no fish like that this morning.
Oh, well, that's what we want to be here for. That's what we. Yes.
Well,
Where's he at? We won't tell him till we get about 3 or 4 of them in the boat, then we'll holler.
just stick it back over the side of the boat in your holder till I get time to.
Whether they go back here,
Oh yeah.
she's back there. let me.
See they will bring blood.
Oh, let me get out of the way here.
Do you want a picture with it right
Yeah.
now? All right.
huge. I mean, she caught a nice.
I don't
fish.
think it's big as mine, but it's huge.
After missing 3 fish, I finally get it. And I get one on and I reel it in. And of course, Tina, yes, it's a monster. And I had to put all my might in it and just reel and reel and reel and bury the pole into my belly and fight it. And of course, it was trying to swim away and around the trolling motor and get it away from the trolling motor. And it was just really a fun experience. And I finally get it in the boat. And now it is game on.
Pour up like a train wreck, you don't get a fish soon. It's 21 pounds, which is in monster status. 21 and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, 21 and a half.
I think the next girl that caught one on our boat, I think, was Tina. And you know, Tina caught one, and she fights it, and she finally gets it in. And it's a regular largemouth bass. It was about
I saw that.
It was about this long, and she said, "What is that?" And he said, "That's what we call in this neck of the woods trash fish." And I said, "That's what we call in my neck of the woods supper."
It's a keeper. Is it a
it's a trash fish.
trash fish? It's supper.
Not. That's a good
Supper.
I'll take it.
I would take that bass on any day.
Yeah, he's big enough to eat. Keep. He's big enough.
I'll measure him. He might be big.
I've got to take it on.
You not got a marker on your
On the
boat.
cooler, right there behind you.
Okay. Tina, you want to try to get around here to the cooler? Look how big it is. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting bigger.
You want to eat this right now?
He let us keep it because it was the legal limit, so we put it in the box to bring home to eat. Because I said, if nobody wants it, I want it because I love bass.
Bass is good.
So we got to keep the fish.
These up here are good.
Mine was good. I didn't check yours.
She's still not got in, has she?
No.
Let's check. Let's check.
Oh, he jumped.
Before too long, it was just fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on constantly. And there were points in time that 3 or 4 poles had fish on them. And we were trying to get them in.
Oh, I get it. Thank you. I just didn't want to put it in that drop. Okay.
Oh,
Raise up on the rod. You can't reel no more. Sink goes up. Just raise up on the rod.
pretty good one. Woohoo! Linda! Michonne! Oh, nobody got to get in video. That's a hybrid. This make me sound like I've been doing this my whole life, don't I? That's a nice hybrid.
Biggest fish I've ever caught, I think.
That's
Really?
a good one.
And I've got a bass on the wall about that big.
20 pounds.
22.
22 and a half.
He weighs about 10 pounds.
That's right at 6 pounds.
6 pounds, no way. Can I get some of this?
Yeah, she's gonna have to go. It's gonna get the motor on if she don't. All right, come back out.
Do I need to get this pole out of the way?
No, right now it's just straight down. It came back, but it was going toward the motor.
Come on, Tina, get it.
That one rod may get in the line.
need to get it?
Yeah, go ahead and reel it up. Oh, it's right here. She can bring it up here. Just raise the rod up.
Yes.
Oh, I knocked it right in here.
Yes!
There.
Woo!
What you want? Hold it. All right, you want that little drag. You just don't grab and force it. No, just enjoy it. Right. Let the reel do the work. Yeah, you can crank. Yeah. Just let the reel do the work.
Go, Linda.
That's my spirit animal.
Got mine out.
Mine's a turtle going through molasses.
Let's get raised up on that rock. Raise up on that rock.
Woohoo! All right, Linda Lulu.
Ah, yeehaw! No, it's a bass. It,
I was about to win it.
no.
A hybrid.
That's a hybrid. No, that's a smaller.
Huh? 4. Uh-oh. You're tagged out!
Okay.
Yeah, because they.
Will you come to my seat? Oh, yes. Nice.
Nice.
All right, no more reeling. So when the weight picks up, you're done, okay? Right, tip up. Thank you.
Made me nervous.
Okay. Awesome. Get a picture of that. First one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Tina Thornsberry, the owner and guide of Beaver Creek Outfitters in beautiful Knott County, Kentucky, the elk capital of the East. If you were lucky and you drew a tag to come hunt in Kentucky, give us a call at 606-369-6594. Let Justin, Ross, Brad, or myself help you fill your tag of a lifetime.
Real. Keep it tight now. Real. Wait. Smooth and real. There you go. There you want it. Yeah. That's a bass.
Woohoo! It's still a fish. Oh.
See if it'll flip off.
Hey, that's a smallmouth.
Yeah.
Decent little smallmouth, Luke.
Yeah.
Can you keep them?
It's not.
It's not big enough.
limit
Oh,
size.
it's not within the
It has
size
to be
limit.
18 inches.
There you go. And I don't mean to, I didn't mean to get, I saw the line.
You mean with mine?
Yes. Yes. Just go ahead and reel yours up. It ain't not, it's in. That's right.
Can we just hold
Yeah,
still?
yeah, reel it up. All right, hold yours still.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Woo!
I'm caught still. I'm caught still.
Yeah, I know.
So exciting, you know, when somebody get one, it's like the whole boat was
Got
cheering them on.
excited,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah,
Get it in, get it in.
Yeah, and sometimes we'd all get 2 or 3 would get bites at once, and you're trying to get them all in at once, and
It's just chaos because you've got, well, we had 5 poes, I guess, and half the time you can only keep 3 in the water because they were hitting so fast and so hard. So it's hard to keep every poe in the water at one time. And then, you got times you have all the poes in the water and it's just, kind of died down. And then all of a sudden a school will come up, the fish finders start going off, and it's just crazy.
We had a great day. We're hoping that we can go back to the cabin and maybe cook some of these fish up and just enjoy the evening together and mainly cool off. It was just so hot.
Samantha about lost her hat. All right, Brian, why don't you tell us what you do?
I am getting ready to fillet the hybrid out here.
Ooh, that helps pretty.
he acts like he's done that before.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We're gonna zoom in on that meat.
You bring the camera up and we'll go on.
Okay, so this is Gilmore Dock, and this is where they all come to get cleaned up, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm done. All right.
The cabin was right on the water, right beside the boat ramp. It was really nice. There's a little, cabin camp cook right beside of the cabin we were in. So all you had to do was go out the door, walk 10, 15 steps, and you could go get your food, or you could walk out on the dock. What was that called? Do you remember the name of that? Gilmore?
Gilmore.
It was Gilmore Dock. They have a real nice setup down there.
This morning we're leaving. We come over to Cherokee Lake and did a Wildlife Women event. We had a Cherokee fish yesterday. We stayed all night last night here at Gilmore Dock. We stayed in this nice double wide here. There's 9 of us. We spent the night, had a wonderful time. Now we're packing up. Some of the other girls had to get an early start, had places to be. We're packing the car. Hopefully we can get it all in there this morning and get on the road. It's about a 3-hour drive back home. But we had a wonderful time this weekend, and our Wildlife Women events are so much fun. Everybody should try to attend one of the ladies. If there's something they say they want to do, you ought to try to come. I hosted this event this weekend over here in Cherokee Lake, and it was beautiful. We went with Clay Nichols Guide Service, and they did an awesome job. They took real good care of us. It was very hot this weekend. The weather was the worst thing we had to endure this weekend. It was 90 degrees yesterday, maybe a little bit over 90. When we had a little bit of a breeze at times, but the fish were slow to bite. But we all caught, I think we had 2, everybody caught fish. We had a few that didn't catch their limit, but we caught a big bunch of fish, and we're happy, and we had a wonderful time. And this was a successful Wildlife Women event.
SemoCamo.com, the best the outdoor industry has to offer. From trees and camouflage to Woodhaven custom turkey calls, we try to carry only the best products. We carry Indian Creek choke tubes as well as no scent products. We also carry a full line of scent attractants. Remember, SemoCamo.com, the best the industry has to offer.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work in this community, a place we want to see grow and prosper. Thacker Grigsby is committed to a Fiber to the Home project, which will bring every home and business in our service area fiber within a 5-year period. We're halfway there, but we won't stop until we reach our goal. And that's a big deal. We're committed to serving you and our community.
There was 9 of us ladies stayed there that night. We went out to eat. We had a great fellowship. We went to a restaurant that was indoors or outdoors. We sit outside.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't video any of that night. We took a few pictures, but we got photo bombed by some guys at the next table.
Yeah. We didn't realize this till later
funny,
when we were
you're
looking
at
at the
pictures like these guys like making faces at us.
It was funny.
We laughed and had a wonderful time. And that's what the Wildlife Women, our organization, we try to have fun. We try to teach. We try to encourage other ladies. And if you can, try to come to one of our events. We have so much fun. We laugh. We take it serious to a point, but then we try to have fun and do things that's fun, that you enjoy doing. Teach you if you've never done it. Encourage you to do it. And then maybe you can go back sometime and take somebody with you.
Take your family and
teach them to do it, or a friend or somebody. So if you ever want to go do something, contact us. Look us up on a webpage, Facebook. You can get up with some of the leaders if you know any of them, and ask when we're having events and what they're doing. And try to go with us. We encourage you to do that.
Like I said before, there's events every weekend, pretty much 1 or 2 events almost every weekend somewhere.
Yeah, so, look us up, Wildlife Women. Our motto is encourage, educate, and inspire, and that's what we want to do for all the ladies out there. Get you to come out and be part of Wildlife Women.
And if you've got an idea that you'd like to have an event, get a hold of us and we'll try to get something scheduled up.
And we got down to one of the marinas on the lake and just had a wonderful dinner outside, and we all laughed and recapped about the day and how much fun we had and how great it was to have new friendships, and we all connected on Facebook and planned our next adventure. And I just really enjoyed it, and just seeing this group of women that didn't all know each other from Adam be sitting at this table together was really just a wonderful sight.
We came down here this weekend with 9 girls. We had an event, Linda's event. We came down with Clay and Brian Nichols of Clay's Striper Service, and we had a great time. We all caught fish, but of course I caught the biggest fish.
Only about half an inch, Tina.
Oh, listen at her. She don't know what she's talking about. It was this much bigger. But we had a great time. Everybody got fish, and I want to invite everybody to come do events with us. We have a lot of events posted on Facebook. Just get on there and look and see what we got. We usually have something every weekend for ladies. So just come and find us and do an event.
I don't know if that was the winner. They caught 2 giant, huge.
My striper was that big. I kid you not. I got pictures.
And
how big was yours?
I didn't catch a striper. I caught a hybrid striper, which I caught a couple about that big. But one of the ladies on our boat, Alex, she caught a huge one.
She caught one like mine, a real striper.
I don't know if they even measured it or not, but I still think our boat won in length, but not as many stripers.
My boat caught 236. Mine was 36 and a half. Joy's was 36.
I'm Samantha Lewis, the chapter leader for Leslie County, Breathitt County, and Clay County, and I have spent my first weekend on Cherokee Lake down here in Tennessee with Clay and Brian Nichols with Clay Nichols Guide Service, and we have been striper fishing. Awesome time. I caught a hybrid. It was about this big, not as big as Tina's, who says hers is this big, but you know, everybody has a fish story, right? But we were having a great time. We got out there around 2 o'clock and we fished until about 6:30, and everybody caught their limit except for me, because I wienered out and it was too hot, so I came back. But anyway, we had a great time, and we appreciate Linda hosting this event for us, and we cannot wait to get back down here with Clay and Brian and hit those stripers again. So if you're interested in anything outdoors, then get on our website, Wildlife Women, and get on there, find something that you like, tell us you want to come, and we'll hook you up with some fun times outdoors. Thanks.
Tucked in the mountains of eastern Kentucky, perfect for a quiet weekend getaway or a fun-filled group adventure, visit us at Big Branch Cabins. Bring your ATV for some beautiful, scenic mountain riding. Our small cabin sleeps up to 4 people, and the big cabin sleeps up to 10, with another cabin coming soon. So bring the entire family. There's tons of parking and plenty of room to enjoy the outdoors. Cook out, play cornhole, hike, fish, or simply relax. Come visit us at Big Branch Cabin Rentals, nestled in the heart of Knott County.
If you ever want to go on a great adventure and catch some monster striper, you should contact Clay Nichols with Clay Nichols Striper Guide Service on Cherokee Lake in Tennessee. Him and his dad Brian, they're awesome. They know their stuff, and I wouldn't go with anybody else.
We had a wonderful time. They were excellent. They took care of us. They baited for us. They had the bait ready for us. We even drunk up all their water they had. We took all of ours and drunk it, and we drunk all theirs. So they took care of us.
They done without to give it to us.
Yes, they was excellent guide
awesome
service,
people.
and they were awesome people, wonderful to us, you know, and you couldn't beat a better guide service than Clay Nichols Guide Service.
And they're local. They're from Knott County here, so they're awesome people.
Yeah, they were good old homeboys, and they treated us like
family.
Yeah, like family.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was wonderful to us.